God's provided everything we've ever needed. Even in times when we didn't have much, we knew giving back was important, and our first fruits go to God. And so if we can give God our first fruits, He'll provide the rest. It's really simple, but you need to trust God. You need to put your faith and trust in God so that He will provide everything we need. Our kids ministry right now sponsors a child in Kenya. They're giving their pennies and their nickels and their dimes each week to sponsor a child, and I think that is amazing, just seeing they're willing to give. We're teaching the kids young so that hopefully when they are older, their generosity is just a second nature to them.
One of my most early memories of a church family is when I was about 10 or 11 years old. I was on the school bus coming home one day, and in the direction of my grandparents' farm, there was this big cloud of black smoke. And as we got closer, their house was engulfed in flames. It was about a 100-year-old house. It went up in a matter of 2 or 3 hours. My grandparents lost everything but a couple photo albums, ironically. But here at church, we were comforted, we were shown generosity, and we were shown compassion. That was a life lesson to a young boy.
When our kids were little, I only took them to the nursery if another family that had 2 small kids was here, because then we would share duties, but I thought it was important for the kids to be in the pews. And now our nursery is bursting at the seams, and that tells me that there's life, there's rejuvenation, there's hope back in the church, and there's growth. And you can tell the church is growing by the excitement, the kids, the youth, the involvement that's happening. And I think going from a season where we were close to shutting the doors at St. John's to now we're bursting at the seams and we need to do something to be able to keep welcoming people in, I think that's just God's hand at work. God is saying, here I am, what can we do next?